So this is the third time that I'm filming this video. This is the last Sézane video, or the last Sézane haul of 2023. I have a huge box, but as I said, the first time I filmed this video, it was blurry. The second time I filmed this video, it was perfect, and then I went and deleted the footage. So this is third time lucky. I pray that this is neither blurry nor gets deleted. I have some really good pieces to show you. It is the last haul of 2023, so let's make it a good one. Like this video if you like Sézane content. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so I have quite a few pieces to show you. I think I want to start with my favourite and the item that I grafted to buy. Can you guess what it might be? It is in this beautiful box. So as I said, Sézane should be paying me to buy this thing because I spent weeks trying to get my hands on these. They were out of stock, they were in someone's basket. I kept refreshing, I kept coming in as soon as the restocks usually drop, and I still couldn't get them. And then one day they were just suddenly there. They weren't even hard to get, they were there, available in my size. And of course, I bought them. So can you guess what they are? Comment down below if you can guess what they are. They are, of course, the Patent Purple, aka Burgundy, Paula babies. I've been lusting after these for so long now. You know, I have the brown Paula babies, which I love, and I bought those before they released these, but this colour, look how well it matches my nails. This colour is just perfection. So I couldn't resist trying these as well. I still haven't even decided if I'm going to keep these, but for the amount of effort that went into buying them, I feel like I kind of have to. The only reason I'm hesitant about keeping these is obviously I do have the brown ones of these already, and I also have my Reformation burgundy shoes, which I feel like I should get so we can compare them side by side. These bad boys that I bought in the Reformation Black Friday sale because, for the very reason that I couldn't get my hands on these. So as you can see, they are quite different colours and they're slightly different in style. So these are like a traditional Mary Jane, heeled Mary Jane. They've got a closed heel, they've got the strap, and the heel height is very similar, I would say, but they are a darker colour. So these like a vampy, darker purple, and then these are more of like a reddy burgundy. So what do? Do I keep both? I already have kept these, and I love these, by the way. They're super comfortable. They're actually, I would say, more comfortable than the Paula babies. So if you can't get your hands on these, I think they have restocked these in some sizes, so I would recommend them. They're true to size and they're really comfortable. They're padded, they're cushioned, and I just find that I don't know, they just feel a little bit more comfortable than the Paula babies, which are, I would say, fairly comfortable. So yes, what do? Do I keep both? Do I just keep these and send these back? But I can't bear to send these back because it took me so long to get my hands on them, so I probably will end up keeping both. But those are them. Hopefully maybe they eventually come back and are permanently in stock, but until then, there are so many other colours of the Paula babies now. I feel like there's about 10 different colours. Okay, let's delve into my box of goodies. I have some good stuff in here. I might just show you these because it's just a little small item. I got some more socks. You know, I love those floral pink socks that I picked up a few weeks ago, and then I saw them release these, and this was before I'd bought those Paula babies, the burgundy ones, because this is 2 separate orders combined. But I thought these would go perfectly with my brown Paula babies. They're glittery, they're frilly, they're really cute. I feel like they will look really good with the brown Paula babies. The only thing with these are, I was expecting them to just kind of be more sock-like, but they're actually very thin. They're almost like tights. I don't know if you can tell, but they're really sheer. They're like a tights material. So that's the only thing, but it doesn't really matter. I guess it'll make them fit better with the shoes. So yes, those little pair of socks, they're the Diane socks in the sparkly glittery brown. And then I have a few other bits in here. I'm trying to decide what to show you next. I think this item, I need to put this box down. This is another item I was actually waiting to come in stock for a little while now in my size, and it eventually did. I believe it might be out of stock now, but it is the Ecru Serena skirt. So I have this mini skirt. It's 100% merino wool mini skirt. I already have it in the navy colour and I love it. You can see in this video, you can see my reaction when I first received this. I unboxed it straight away and I tried it on camera, and I wasn't sure at first. I was like, oh, I don't know, is it flattering, do I like it? I've ended up keeping it and wearing it so much. It's one of my most worn items in my wardrobe at the moment. I just find it so easy to wear, so comfortable. It's like an appropriate length for a mini skirt. It looks good with tights, it looks good with boots. You can pair it with loads of different tops. So I wanted to try the other colourway that they have of the Serena skirt, which is the ecru. Now, I definitely prefer the navy. There are a couple of drawbacks with this particular one. First off, it is a little bit see-through. If you saw one of my last Sézane videos, you'll know that I tried the ecru knitted Lulu trousers, which are the same material as this, the same colour, and those were a little bit see-through, and this skirt is also a little bit see-through, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to style. Now, the skirt is slightly less of an issue than the trousers because I bought this skirt specifically to wear in the winter with tights. I was specifically thinking of pairing it with either like a burgundy tight, a red tight, or a chocolate brown tights, which I think one of you recommended to me when I asked what kind of tights you pair with the ecru Serena. You recommended brown. So I've got myself a pair of chocolate brown tights, and I think they will look really nice with this skirt. But so it doesn't matter necessarily as much that it's see-through because I'm going to be wearing tights underneath anyway, but it does mean that I probably can't wear it in the spring summer without tights, which definitely makes it less wearable in general. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the ecru. I wish they did it in more colours. Sézane, if you're watching, I know you sometimes watch my videos, make the Serena skirt in more colourways because I love it. I just wish it came in more colours. Next up, I have a fluffy knit. I love to include one of these in my videos. This is such a gorgeous knit. This is the Evie knit, the Evie cardigan. It's a beautiful ecru cardigan in this alpaca mohair, I think it's kid mohair jumper. So it is very fluffy, very textured, and it's not too itchy actually. I would say it's a little bit more itchy than the Othello, which I tried recently. I don't know if you can see it in the background, the Rosewood Othello. That one really isn't itchy. This one is a little bit more itchy, but still bearable. The only thing with this one is I got this in a size small because nowadays I normally get my Sézane knits in a small. I used to go for a medium, and then I always find that a lot of them come up quite big, quite oversized. The Othello I've got in a small, and it's huge for a small. But this one, so I got this one in a small thinking it'd be the same as the rest of the knits, and it's not. It is like a true size small, so I really need a medium. So I'm gonna have to exchange this for a medium. It's just too short, too cropped, a little bit too tight. It's not the fit I want. So I would definitely recommend, if you are going to get the Evie cardigan, definitely get your true size. And if you like an oversized, slightly slouchy fit, size up one, because it definitely runs much more true to size than a lot of Sézane's other knitwear does. The next top that I chose, I actually got in two different colours because this first one I saw, I think this was the first colour way that they released in this shirt because it is quite a new design. This is the Lubna blouse, so it's 100% silk. It feels exactly the same as the Chloe shirt if you've tried that, or the Chloe, in that it's that like, it's hard to explain, it's that like textured silk material. It's really nice. It has a slightly different neckline than the Chloe. It's a little bit more subtle, but it still has a frill. And then it has some buttons. Yeah, it has some fabric covered buttons, but it's not as like feminine and full on as the Chloe is. And I really liked this powder blue shade. I just thought it was quite unique, a little bit different, a dusky blue. It's really nice, really pretty actually. And so I wanted to try it. I got this in a size down, so I got that in the 36. And blouses like that are another thing that I tend to size down in for Sézane now. So usually I'd be a 38. I tend to get a 36. I do find they run a little bit big. It fits really well. And then about a week or two later, when I was placing my second order, I saw that they'd released this colour in the same shirt, and I really wanted to try this as well because I love this colour as well. I don't even know which one I prefer. I do like the fit of it and the look of it. I will say that it's actually quite similar to the blouse I'm wearing now. I do like the neckline. The only thing I will say about this neckline is I don't find it quite as versatile as the Chloe. With the Chloe, you can obviously wear it fully done up for that very kind of feminine frilly collared look, or you can wear it more open and it looks a lot more relaxed and casual. Whereas with this blouse, because the neckline and the collar kind of sticks up like this, and you can't fold it down at all. So there's only really one way to wear it, even if you do open the buttons, and it is a little bit, it's quite high to the neck. So I'm not 100% sure about this one, but I do really love the colours. I feel like these colours are so gorgeous. Next up, I got a French classic. I got the, what's this called? The Linear t-shirt. This is one of those like Marinara tops. Not Marinara, you know what I mean, those French striped tops. It's a long sleeve. It has this neckline, so it's like a scooped, it's a little bit lower, it's almost squared off. They do some tops like this that have more of like a boat neck or a crew neck, but I quite liked this scoop neck. I got this in a size medium. I would say this runs big. This I potentially could do a small. It's a little bit big around the neck, it's quite long, so I would say if you're in between sizes you could definitely size down, but I really love that it's 100% organic cotton. It feels very thick and sturdy. It's definitely like an off-white ecru as opposed to a true white with the navy stripe. They do these things in a few different colours if you prefer. I think they do like a light blue stripe, a red stripe, maybe a green stripe, and it is just one of those things that is such a French classic, and it's such a wardrobe staple, and I do own some stripes like the Leontine jumper, but this is like more of like a lightweight, kind of can go through any season, which I quite like. You could wear this in summer with a pair of white linen trousers or shorts, in winter lay it up under a coat with jeans, so it's quite versatile, just good piece to have. But yeah, I'm undecided whether I'm going to keep this or if I'm going to size down to the small. Next up we have an item that really didn't work out for me, like terrible. It's this Peter skirt. Now I know this is going to be a very Marmite pattern fabric, but I really liked it. I do like stuff like this. And this is interesting because it says it's from the homeware range, but for Sézane. So it's almost like it's a fabric that they use in their homeware range that they've made into a skirt. Now, the reason this doesn't work is for exactly that reason. It is way too thick. It is literally the thickness of a pair of curtains, and it just doesn't sit right on my body. I think if you've got any kind of curves, you're not going to fit into this version of the Peter skirt. I've tried the navy one and I really liked it. I did have to size up, but I really liked the fit over the hips, whereas with this one, it's so stiff and so rigid and the material is so thick that it just does not sit right on me. It looks terrible. So this one is definitely going back, and you know, even if I got a different size, it just wouldn't work. It just does not work. So yeah, if you've got a similar body type to me, you've got big wide hips, this one is not going to be it. But I do recommend still the navy Peter skirt, or there are a couple of other colours. The check one I think is probably a thinner fabric as well. And those that sit really nicely if you size up and then get the waist taken in. Oh, I think that's my last item. I thought I had one more thing, but I don't think I do. I think that's it. I hope so. So that's it. That's my last Sézane haul of 2023. I hope you've enjoyed all of the Sézane videos this year and you would like them to continue in 2024. Please do give this video a like if you do appreciate the content. I really appreciate all of your support. And also please subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content and you want to be updated on when I post a video, because we were at 70% not subscribed. I think now we're at 68% not subscribed. So 68% of you watching are not subscribed to the channel, and it is completely free to do so, and it would mean the absolute world to me. So do consider pressing the subscribe button. I will also leave some videos on screen if you would like to continue watching. These are 2 videos that YouTube thinks that you may be interested in based on your previous watches. Otherwise, I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye.